Hi, I'm Carl Ford with M2M Evolution. I'm here with Kris Philippe at the Sprint M2M Collaboration Center, and Kris actually is part of the staff here at the Collaboration Center. And so far, let's see, he's made me watch Blues Brothers in the back of the car on streaming video while driving recklessly and forcing the lights to go on. So, Kris, I got to tell you, you know, those are pretty active demos you gave me there, young man.
Just an inspiration for all, right?
Yes, yeah. Well, those were good, and I know that you guys are proud of your keg system, and also your system that actually talks about tanks in general and not just beer.
Right.
But there have been some very nice implementations here. How do partners work with you guys? What happens first? Is the solution figured out before you get involved, or you guys sit there and talk about what can we do together?
I think that we really talk to our partners about what we can do together. They may come up with an idea and say, this is something that we'd like to do. Do you guys have any idea on how we could carry it out? We may come up with an idea and talk to our partners and say, this is something that we think is interesting. We want to wirelessly enable this, get some data from it. What do you guys think would be the best way to do it? So it's fairly organic in that fashion.
Now, one of the things that you talked about with me while you were driving recklessly and making me watch Blues Brothers, and by the way, number one, not 2000, just for the audience, is that if you've got Sprint employees or people who want to connect up and have the demo available to them, they don't have to come here.
Right.
In the fact that you actually stream from the car. So besides me watching a stream, you actually send the stream, right?
So what we're doing here is that we realize not everybody can get to the Collaboration Center here in Burlingame, but we want to make sure that people understand what we're doing here and how we can better project the partners that we have here and the solutions that they brought. So we're creating these virtual demonstrations that will allow us to provide that data, provide those solutions to our staff members that are in other locations. So with the tank monitoring solution, we have the capability of streaming video and allowing them to control the tanks, push fluid from one tank to another, see the fluid levels rising. With our connected vehicle, we have the ability with a camera that actually pushes that data out to show them the driver safety initiative, which is the one that I was triggering to show you. This is how you can tell if a driver's driving poorly or if they're driving well. But they can also see the streaming media that we've got going on there, whether it be, the video that's playing there or to see some of the advertising that we're running in there. Just the capabilities of showing anybody in the U.S. or theoretically anyone in the world what we're doing here at the Collaboration Center.
Yeah, and just to be clear, there's much more than just the vehicle. The vehicle's cool, but I also saw a lot of neat digital sign implementations, a lot of interesting applications for video surveillance, for health, for medicine. Good stuff all around that basically can help with. The only thing that I can think of is that you really can't pass the beer to them if they're watching remotely.
You can't pass the beer to them, but we're working on some fun stuff to perhaps enable it so when you walk up there with a glass, you just have the ability to have an RFID reader on it that says, okay, this is who I am, this is how many credits I have to drink beer here at the Collaboration Center, and it automatically dispenses that amount for you, and you don't even have to sit there and pour the tap. Who knows, maybe in the future we enable stuff so that you don't even have to walk up to it. You can just remotely send some device over to pick it up for you.
So now it's clear to me that while I was trying to make it so that the staff of Sprint were comfortable coming and having you do it remotely, now they're going to have to come to Burlingame, and it's well worth their time. So thank you, Kris.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.